This guy was very, very obsessed with me, and it was like, do I think it's easy to make money? That why would I mention such an amount? Hello, guys. Hello, lovely people. It's a wonderful day today in the city of Saskatoon. How are you all doing? And welcome back to my channel once again. So, today's video is gonna be a quick one. It may not be new to some of us, and it could be new to some persons. So this video is for those that are planning to start their immigration journey to Canada and you don't know the documents you need to provide. You understand? Or you've started the journey already but you are kind of stuck and you don't know the next phase. So this video is for you. Please do me well to watch this video to the end, and don't forget to give this video a like. If you are a newbie in this journey, then you will have to provide all these documents, and sometimes you may need to add supporting documents. But basically, I'll just be telling you the documents you need for this immigration journey. Whether you're a skilled worker, semi-skilled worker, or unskilled worker, okay? So that's it. So the first thing you need to have is your travel document. There's no way you'll be thinking of relocating, even to any country at all, that you will not need your travel documents. So when I talk about travel documents, I'm talking about your international passport. Although some countries like Venezuela still have to go extra process, after getting their travel document. The second one is your language requirement. So recently we now have CELPIP added to IELT, that is your language test. So we have the English and the French. Okay, so if you are planning to come to Canada as a permanent resident, then you will need to do your language proficiency. But this is not compulsory for those coming as visitors or you are coming for tourism. No, but if your plan is to come and reside permanently in Canada, then you will need to do your language proficiency test. The third point here is the proof of your Canadian education. That is, in case you got your education from inside of Canada. But if you got your education from outside of Canada and you are applying as a skilled worker, or you just want to get points for your level of education, then there is need for you to do your ECA, which is the Educational Credential Assessment Report. So it's a way of them comparing your educational qualification to that of the Canadian system. Another document you will need is the job offer letter. Let's assume you got a job offer from one of all these provinces or communities. Yeah, and you want to use this route to immigrate to Canada. You will have to get that job offer letter or employment letter that you will add to your profile. And when you get this job offer letter, it automatically gives you 200 points. And it's also another way to relocate to Canada without proof of funds. If you got a job offer from inside of Canada, then you can add that offer letter to the documents you'll be submitting for your PR. You see, that job offer letter is optional because what if you don't get a job offer? So I'm just, listing everything just in case you have this is what you can submit. But if you don't have it, no problem. You leave it blank. Then the next one is the provincial nominee letter. That's the PNP letter, which is not also compulsory. Though some people have immigrated to Canada via the PNP route. So if that is your choice, then it is what you should add to your documents, okay? And you also know that having this PNP gives you additional 600 points added to what you already had in your express entry um, pool. Yeah, your CRS score. So it's also another way you can boost your score, basically. You also need work experience, that is proof of work experience. If you are going to be immigrating as a skilled worker, even semi-skilled, you need to show that you have work experience. So there are ways you can get that. You can meet your maybe manager from your company or your HR. You can get letter. In fact, you just have to prove to them that yes, you have been working. Some people do submit their bank statements, when they've been receiving their salary, if especially if they are working for a particular company for many years. So when they try to, highlight um the time the pay has been coming in. It's also another way you can prove your work experience. So there are different ways you can prove your work experience. So it's also a required document for this journey. Another document you will need for this journey is the certificate of qualification in a trade occupation. Okay, although it's not compulsory, but sometimes people used to obtain certificates even before they get to Canada, or some used to obtain it even in Canada, maybe as a visitor or something. So if you have it, you can also add it to these documents I have mentioned. The last but not the least is proof of funds. Whether you like it or not, you will spend in this journey. Some persons were not informed. Some were informed and they still went ahead, saying we'll get the money by faith, like that, like that. Before I go into details about this proof of funds, let me just tell you that there are still some other supporting documents you need to submit, like maybe your marriage certificate, maybe you just got married. Some persons don't know that the marriage certificate needed for this journey is the court own, the one issued from court. Some think is the one from church or traditional wedding. Like in my own case, I got certificate from church. I got from church and I got from the court. But if you are planning immigration, it's not that church own, no, or it's not the one they gave you from your traditional marriage. No, it is the one issued from court that you will need. So all those ones are by the way, though. You need your supporting documents. You need all these your birth certificates, all those things. They look minor, though, but sometimes when you don't have them, it takes so much time. It's kind of stressful. So those things you will provide them. Then apart from that, maybe the whole thing is advancing along the line. Maybe you are now trying to apply for PR, that is permanent residency. Then you will start talking about the PCC, that's police clearance certificate. Then you start talking about medical report, like that, like that. But those ones are by the way. But the major ones are those ones I listed at the beginning of this video. So now let's come to the proof of funds. Coming back to the proof of funds, this particular requirement has been discouraging a lot of persons from this immigration journey. Most persons have the certificates, they have the skills, but proof of funds is just like a barrier. I totally understand. And we all know that this proof of funds is usually updated every year, meaning it increases. It doesn't come down at all. There was someone that reached out to me. I was like, please, how much should he be looking at for this immigration journey that is just a single person? I didn't even check the IRCC website. I just said, well, maybe 13 million to 15 million naira, more like a rough estimate. I didn't even confirm. So I was like, give me a second, let me confirm. When I checked it, it was more than what I told him. Then I was like, oh no, it's more than that because you still need money for other things. Maybe if you have not gotten your passport yet, you will have to go do your passport. Or in case you've done it and it's expired, you will need to renew it, money to travel. This guy was very, very obsessed with me. And it was like, do I think it's easy to make money? That why would I mention such an amount? I was like, but you asked, and it's on IRCC website. I even went as far as sending him screenshots just to, clarify things. It was like, even though that I'm just mentioning millions, millions, that do I think he will get that kind of money? That you rather put that money into business, blah, 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 blah. Honestly, I became confused. I was like, were you expecting to hear 1 million naira or 2 million naira? He said that was how it used to be then. I said, but you just said then. No, it's no longer like that. And it's not like I'm handling your travel stuff or anything. You are not giving me any money. In fact, you are even wasting my time because, you are the time I should have spent doing other things. I was just trying to, respond to you, and I got the backlash. It is well. So the summary of all this is this journey involves money. Journey involves money. Save. Save very well so that you don't get stuck on the way. Especially if you're going to be submitting proof of funds. If you don't submit enough proof of funds, your application may be ineligible, except you are going through the routes that don't require you spending so much. You understand? So this journey requires money. Thanks so much for watching, and I just wanted to bring this video to you guys. Kindly share to your friends, especially those that are just starting this journey. They are just trying to gather information. This video will be very, very useful for them. Please, if you haven't liked this video, kindly don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share this video. See you all in my next one. Bye.